Okay. All right. Welcome everybody to a little test that we do in here. A little OBS test because it's been freaking forever since I've streamed on OBS. Let me just make sure we're live real quick. Let me mute my audio here. Okay, we're going to do this professionally so I can test to see if the audio is coming in good. All right. All right. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Expose Powerful Eyes. Pardon my voice. I am extremely sick. I got freaking strep throat like the morning after our last stream. So it's been painful to swallow for like 3 days now. I just started taking antibiotics, so hopefully we'll be on the upswing here. But yeah, so we got a new we got a new laptop that is like heads and shoulders better than what we were working with. So I am trying to test things out here with OBS because it's been so long since we've done OBS. We can still use StreamYards, but so basically we're just going to test it live. So I've spent the last 3 hours trying to figure out why my headphones were crackly, and it turns out that I just can't plug the USB directly into the laptop, so I have to use the splitter that I have. Luckily, I had one, but it's very finicky. Like I got it right here. If I touch it, it might cut the audio out. So if you guys are wondering what we're going to be doing on this stream, since I'm sick and it's hard for me to talk, we're going to do a radio stream. All right, we're going to chill on the radio. But I wanted to mess around with OBS a little bit to figure out how to do stuff. So like I can switch screens here. And you know what? Browser. Okay, let's do that. Let's add the chat here already. Browser. Where is browser? Browser. Oh, I should be able to do that already. Hang on. If you guys look over here, see I got the chat already set up. Right here. I got the chat set up. So we can put it on screen. So I gotta figure out how to bring this over into the other scene here. I guess let's just do it like this. Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay. Got it. And then I also have like the world's worst green screen effect. I gotta actually get a green screen, but I can do this, which is kind of cool. Hang on. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. See, I could do that. And then take my little self here, like so. And I can slap y'all's talking right here. So we're gonna be figuring stuff out. Dayjire, like a good Christian boy on your way to liturgy. Good call, dude. I'm unfortunately sick with the strep throat, so I'm not going to be going to vigil tonight. But hopefully, if the antibiotics, I just started taking them this morning, so hopefully tomorrow I'll be well enough to do liturgy, because that would be a huge bummer. I missed my grandma's birthday today. My brother, who is in the army, is home, and I didn't even know he was going to be there, so I'm like extra bummed that I missed the birthday party because I didn't get to see my brother who's in the army and I haven't seen him in forever. And then my other brother who I haven't seen forever, he was there too. So it was just like 1, 2, 3 punch, boom, you're dead. It sucks. Damn, dude. What's up, Grant? What's up, Lasagna? What's up, Dayjire? What's up, Jason? What's up, homies? I'm gonna be testing y'all so much, bro. See, I like StreamYards because I can frickin' highlight niggas chat. I gotta figure out. There's gotta be a way to do it in OBS. I just gotta learn this stuff on the fly. Um, so we got that. I'm not doing the intro song today, but I do have a different way of doing that. Hang on. What the am I doing here? Where am I? Okay, and there's also, I'm sure, a way to improve the video quality. It's probably better. But since this is a test, let me know, guys, if the audio cuts out. Like I said, I got the splitter here, so I'm very worried about it. I got to find a spot to put it that isn't going to disconnect. So give me 1 second while I do that. It might cut out in the meantime. Let me just try to transfer it a little bit. Okay, you sit over there. Please don't unplug. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. All right. But yeah, dude, this is crazy, man. I've never had a laptop with an actual graphics card before. So we like I've been saying lately, we can do video games, we can do all sorts of stuff. But just as a test today, I figure, you know what? We'll do a little radio show. We'll do a little radio streaming tonight. Let me pull one up here. I actually got to look through our CBS website and read the thing. So let's go here and check this out. Fate takes a turn for the better when down on the luck. Ventriloquist comes across an unusual doll. Okay, that was one of them. So that was the voice of death. Let's see, the reunion. That was a good one too. But hang on, I wanna look at the descriptions for some of these episodes to decide which one we should play. The Other Life. Let's check that one out. CBS Radio. The Other Life. Oh my goodness gracious. A neglected housewife finds herself deep in debt when she turns to racehorse gambling. Oh hell yeah, dude, that's the one. I love race horses. Dude, that's definitely the one, bro. All right. All right. We found our little thing. We found our little thing. Ah shit. What am I doing? What am I doing, dude? All right. Let's get back into OBS. Oh god. That's not good. Okay, so I shouldn't do this. I should remove this. Remove that. Yes. And then I'm going to remove this background image too because it don't make no sense. Let's just remove that. All right. Put myself back in the center here. Okay. That's better. But yeah, guys, how y'all doing today? How y'all doing today? Hopefully you're doing better than me. Now let's see if... This is another thing too. We got to figure out like audio levels and stuff. I got to figure out what settings to have it. I don't want the audio to be too loud or me to be too low. So let's mute myself here and check how we're doing. Okay. Why does this seem so fucking skewed?
The CBS Radio Mystery Theater presents...
What's going on here? What's going on here? Why is it askew?
Come in. Welcome. I'm
All
E.G.
right.
Marshall.
Pause. Pause, pause, pause. Why the hell is it frickin' off kilter like that, dude? See, this is why I labeled this one test, because I knew that there was going to be a lot of fuckery. Alright.
Hell has been described in
There we go.
gruesome, grisly, and garish detail by philosophers, poets, and painters. However, they are not the only ones who have had a vision of the underworld. Hell is an open book to all who choose to turn its pages. A coloring book that you may fill in yourself. And so many people have designed their own private hell, filled with their very own private devils and demons. And many people have discovered that you don't have to die in order to live there.
How many of y'all have ever raced the ponies, dude? I'm not big for gambling. I'm not gonna lie. Like the one time I went to a frickin', the one time I gotta change the screen. Hang on. The one time I ever went to a what do you call it? A casino. It was bad, dude. I brought $50 to play with, and hang on, I'm trying to get rid of this here. Get rid of this stupid ass green screen. All right. The one time that I went to the casino, I brought $50 to play with, and then they give you like $15 free. So I went to the roulette table or the board or whatever, and I bet $15. Spun the wheel. I won, but they don't give you like actual winnings. Like if you play with the free money, if you win, they just give you $15. They don't actually like give you double like you're supposed to get if you played with your real money. So I get 15 real monies. I play again. I lose. I walked around the casino. I was like looking, and I thought like, oh yeah, I'll play blackjack. I'll play this. I'll play that. I don't want to play slots or anything. You know, I love blackjack. I love Texas Hold'em, but it's all like $20 minimum tables. Like, oh, 20 dollars minimum, $15 minimum. I'm like, that's so lame, dude. So I lost like $20, and I was like, I'm going. I'm leaving. I'm done. I'm not interested in this. But then when me and my family went to the horse races, dude, I was having a blast with that, dude. Very first bet, I win $65, and I brought $60 to play with, and I bet like $10 and I walked away with 65. I was like, "Oh, yes, I'm on this now." So I was into it, bro. I was super into it. Have a good one, day. Good to see you, homeboy. But yeah, I was super into it, and yeah. So that's the one kind of gambling I can get behind, dude. That's the one kind of gambling that Lil Ewok can get behind is the horse races. All right, we're gonna kick this back on. Like I said, I need to get an actual green screen. That's something that I'll be setting up soon. Once we get the tarp set up, though, it's going to be a lot easier because that's basically a blue screen. All right, let's get back to the episode.
Although it helps.
Mrs. McKellar? Who are you? A friend of yours.
I don't know you.
Michael.
Michael?
You've got to give him up.
Just what affair is it of yours?
You just said the key word, affair. Suppose the newspapers found out. Think of what it could do to your husband.
I'm sorry. But after all these years...
How cute. People giving a damn about affairs. What a naive, cute little time. Nowadays, they could find out these politicians freaking literally are like betting on dog fights and participating in gay orgies, and it's just like, it's fine. It's just his lifestyle. He's a part of the LGBT plus community. It's okay.
I think I've earned the right to think about my own happiness.
Suppose you should be walking down the street and a car should accidentally jump the curb and, well...
Are you threatening me?
Mrs. Keller, I am only making a prophecy.
I call it a threat.
Prophecy, threat, does it matter? As long as it can happen. And Mrs. McKellar, it can happen.
Our mystery drama, The Other Life, was written especially for the Mystery Theater by Sam Dan and stars Mercedes McCambridge. It is sponsored in part by
Mercedes,
the Sinus
damn.
Medicines, and Buick Motor Division. I'll be back shortly with Act 1.
Okay, guys, just, because this is a test here, are we getting any echo from my headset? You know what I mean? Because the microphone is really close to the headphones, and if there's any sort of feedback going on, could you let me know so I can turn down the desktop audio? Thank you. Sweet. Thank you, Jason.
Look out for the quiet people, for the ones who are modest in manner, unassuming and self-effacing, and who leave no more trail than a fish in the water. Such a one is our heroine, Della McKellar, or Mrs. Frederick T. McKellar, as she is known legally.
Dollar
At this
McKellar.
moment, she's at the airport cab stand.
What so, lady?
1221 Torrance.
1221 Torrance. We are off.
Della
And where do you
McKellar.
think I'm coming from? I see by your posted license your name is Bernard Weissman, number 32272642. Bernard, huh? I can also see by the tilt of your head that you're giving me the once-over in your rear-view mirror. Well, Bernard, I'll wager I know exactly how you are sizing me up.
This is a married broad. Age? I can't give her much less than 35. Looks? Come see, come ça. What we got here is a respectable, quiet, mousy, middle-class dame.
And I can tell you've written me off because you're not eyeing me in the mirror anymore. Oh, how little we know, Bernard. How little we know. I am in your cab because of a chain of events. A chain that led me into your cab and will lead me beyond it. It began one evening. Let's call it that evening. Fred?
Yes, Della. Oh, darling, I'm in a pressure cooker again.
Hi. What is it this time?
A report. I have to do a report, a complete report.
Tonight?
If I don't take time out for sleep, I'll just manage to have it ready for the Senate Finance Committee by morning.
Oh, but Fred...
I'm going right into the den. I have to start immediately.
But dinner
Oh,
is...
be a sweetheart. Bring something on a tray. A sandwich. Anything. I don't care. I'll just need plenty of black coffee.
Fred, stop. Don't take another step.
Darling, what's wrong?
Yeah, she does
I
sound
want you
older
to
than
look.
35.
At what?
Look at me.
K-Ram, what
Look
up?
at you.
Yes. What do you see?
Good to see you, K-Ram. I have strep throat at the moment. I'm on antibiotics, so that's why I sound like a mess. I'm doing well. We just got a new laptop, a powerful laptop. This thing is freaking chunky, bro. This thing is amazing. And it was sent in by our #1 supporter, really good friend of the channel. And so we're doing very well. So we got big things coming in the future of this channel because I can do all sorts of stuff now. So now I'm just testing out OBS. I'm relearning OBS because I'm not used to it. You know, it's been a long time. It's been a real long time since I've streamed with OBS. So we're testing things out, and I figure what better way to test it out than with a radio show. We just started, so you're not too late.
Well,
Oh, Fred,
All
sit
right,
down.
Jason, I'll see you in a minute.
I told you.
I know. You have a report. I also have a report, Fred. Which is if you don't sit down this minute, I'm going
cold
to
out.
take the next plane to Reno, Nevada, or Mexico City and get a divorce.
Della, can't we What did you say?
Fred, surely it must be apparent even to you that all the closeness has gone out of our marriage.
I never felt as close to you as I do now.
And
But
you've
why
never
Reno?
been so far away. And so I thought...
Oh, darling, I know we haven't seen much of each other lately, but I've taken a new job.
I thought I would try to put the romance back into our relationship.
And it's a very demanding
Oh,
job.
shut up, Noah. Listen to me. I was desperate, so I thought I'd do what the marriage counselors suggest, what the soap operas, the lovelorn columnists advise, which was to create a romantic atmosphere. And look, just look around you.
Yo, what up, Marilyn?
I'm wearing what certainly should be.
Marilyn, we are testing out the new setup here in OBS. Testing things on the fly. I'm sick. That's the stream. We're listening to some radio.
Considered a seductive gown. Look at the candles on the table, the brilliant crystal, the gleaming china, the sparkling silver, the red roses, the soft lights, the sweet music.
Aw.
And let me tell you about dinner.
Darling,
No, listen, we're having beef bourguignon. And then
I'm sorry.
you bust in here like some traveling salesman barging into a motel. Give me a room and a cheese
But,
sandwich.
darling, I must tell you what happened. Senator Loomis, the one who hates to spend 15 cents on education, he's in town with an investigating committee. I met him, and we started talking. Darling, I know I can make him see the
Fred,
light.
please, Fred, let's have some champagne.
Oh, no, I need a clear head for figures. He said have your facts in black and white by morning. Do you realize what an opportunity this is?
But I prepared the
Oh,
whole...
Della, dearest Della, I know how disappointed you are, but you're sensible. You are, darling. That's why I married you. Now, I must get into the den with these
You're
figures.
sensible.
Keep the
You don't mind when I keep you locked up in the closet because I got stuff to do.
coffee coming.
Now make me a sandwich while I write these reports.
You know who Fred is? Fred is the new state commissioner of education. Everybody says he's going places. I agree. Lately, he's been going a great many places without me.
Aw.
Well, he went into his study, and I did a few chores around the house, read a bit in Boswell's Life of Johnson, worked on a watercolor. Oh, I have a great many talents, Bernard. And in the midst of all this self-expression, enter my close neighbor and casual friend, Edith.
Hey, is it okay to use the phone, Del?
Oh, sure.
Oh, thanks. I hate to bother you, but old Gus decided to stay home today, and I have this extremely important phone call.
Extremely important.
Hey, Mike, Edie Hollow. Oh, you're sweet. Look, 10 on Handy Andy in the first at Ormont. Do I still have time? Oh, just. Okay, on the nose. And Mike, call me back at this number. It's my neighbor. She's okay. Yeah. It's at 206-3636. Yeah, sure thing. In a couple of minutes, they're off.
Edith, will you have a cup of coffee?
I'd rather have a drink. Oh, don't bother. I see the bottle and the glasses. Pour you one?
No, I don't drink.
Oh, that's right. You don't.
Handy Andy, I presume, is a horse.
Oh, Handy Andy is a 5-year-old bay gelding, and he cannot lose. Oh, come on. Be smart. Bet on him yourself.
Oh, I never bet on anything in my life.
Well, you're overdue. Put a tenner on him.
No, I was brought up to believe...
Look, if you don't do something wicked now and then... Come on, take the plunge. I'll call Mike and put down a bet for you. Oh,
Come on, develop a
that's
gambling
Mike. Now, watch it
addiction.
slow. I was lucky to get down myself.
Well, then it's too late for me.
You mean you would have put down a bet? Look, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll give you half of mine. $5. What do you say? Once I talk to Mike and find out, it'll be too late. Oh, come on, Del. What's $5? Live a little.
Well, all right.
Okay. Hello? Yeah. Okay. Well, let's go downtown and collect.
Oh, I don't want to go rushing downtown just to collect $5.
$5. He went off at 20 to 1. He brought home 200 for 10. You're entitled to half. You win 100. Here's where we meet Mike.
Edith, are you sure that we're getting $100 apiece?
You're a very insecure person, Del, and I can't understand why. Relax.
Hi, Edie.
Oh, hi, Mike. I had a good one today.
Yes, you did.
I'd like to introduce a friend. Della McKellar.
Della McKellar. It sings. It's music.
And Della had half the bet.
I'm glad you won, Della McKellar.
Even though it's money out of your pocket?
Oh, not quite. You see, there were 15 horses in the race. Not all of the people bet Handy Andy. Well, I hope to see you again, Della McKellar.
Oh, no. I made one bet and I won.
Oh yeah,
I'll
especially
quit
in the
while I'm ahead.
1960s, 1970s money. That's a decent amount.
Famous last words, eh, Bernard? And I
She
had
is
every
like a
intention
rich
of
wife of a politician, but
But that night, Fred was late for dinner, and then he was very late. And finally, the phone rang.
that's what's so addicting about the horse races, dude. Like I said, I put down $10 and I won like $65. It was like, whoa.
To leave for the state capital right away.
At this hour?
I've got the senator eating out of my hand. He wants me to testify at the committee hearings first thing in the morning.
But I thought we'd have that champagne tonight.
Della, just let me get through this crisis.
After which, there'll be another one.
Come on. I can't be expected to have time for my
Well,
wife.
Della, you ready to break the bank in Monte Carlo?
Oh, no, thank you. I've had my mad fling. And besides, I'm due to teach my classes at the settlement house.
Oh, well, I like Jackie's boy in the fifth. How can he lose? I got a hunch on this nag.
Okay, I'll go along.
How much?
Well, I'm ahead 100. Why not all of it?
Well, it's best to do these things slowly.
Why? If he's right, he's as right for 100 as he is for $1. It shouldn't be the size of the bet. It's the strength of the conviction.
Honey, you are a horse player.
Call Mike. I didn't realize it at the time, Bernard, but I was hooked. Well, after my classes, I was having a sandwich and looking at the paper. The racing page, naturally.
Damn, for real, lasagna?
And I
Be
was beginning to have
$1,000.
second thoughts about Jackie's boy. So I called Edith to get her to change the bet. But there was no answer. I didn't know Mike's phone number, but I did remember the corner where we met him.
Hello, Della McKellar.
Hello, Mike. I have to talk to you.
I'll buy you lunch.
No, this is business.
Can't talk business.
How do I go about changing my bet, Mike?
All you do is tell me.
Well, see what it says in the paper? Jackie's boy likes a fast track. But if you look at the weather map for upstate, where Ormond Park is, it rained there all night. So that track must be mud by now. Now, here is Sweet Reward. He loves mud. He finished in the money his last 3 times out. So I like him.
Where do you
His
go?
mutter was a mutter.
Did anybody ever tell you how lovely you look when you get all excited and breathless like that?
Well, I wanted to straighten out that bet, Mike.
Well, it's a good thing he goes off in 3 minutes. No, don't leave.
Why not?
Tell me all about yourself. Why are you unhappy?
Who said I was unhappy?
Well, you have to be unhappy to gamble.
Why do you say that?
Because real excitement and adventure are missing from your life. You have to buy it at the table or the track.
Is that why you gamble, Mike?
I don't gamble. To me, gambling's a commodity. I sell it to those who need it. Why do you need it?
Who says I need it?
Have dinner with me tonight and I'll explain it.
Oh, listen, I'm a married woman.
But are you a happily married woman?
Oh, really? I have to go.
Well, shouldn't we find out about Sweet Reward? Johnny, plug in a phone, please. Thank you. Della, if not tonight, why then, how about tomorrow?
Oh, no, please.
The day after? Hello? The 5th at Ormond Park? Uh-huh. Thanks. Your Sweet Reward came in at 3 to 1. 100 yesterday.
Let's go.
300 today. If I had your luck, I'd play the horses myself.
I can only
Here's your
win.
money.
Oh, thank you.
Now, about dinner tonight.
No,
I've
Mike, really,
beat the
there's no
system.
point in your asking.
Well, there's no point
Yo,
in
what
your
up,
refusing.
Clontarf? We got a new laptop. We're setting up we're testing a new system.
Yes, Fred, I suppose it is, but...
And I'm sick.
Listen, you just stay as long as is necessary.
You're not angry.
No, darling, as I
It
understand,
is
it's your
53
career.
degrees in Buffalo
And,
right now and raining.
We're both required to make sacrifices.
Oh, that's my Della. That's my rational, mature, and reasonable darling. I'll be home tomorrow night. What are you doing now?
I'm just,
Me?
reading.
What am I doing? Oh, I'm just, I'm developing a crippling gambling addiction with the races and contemplating starting an affair with my bookie. What are you doing?
You?
The racing form.
Did it get good reviews?
Mixed.
Mike Perry.
Oh, Mike.
Della McKellar. You change your mind. We will have dinner after all.
Listen, Mike. Her name is Lady Marion in the first at Joyland. $400 to win.
There you go, Clontarf.
Aren't you living a little
Sure. And I love every minute of it.
I like to live dangerously. Man, I can't tell you the last time I stayed at a Holiday Inn. Holy
And
crap,
so would
dude, it's
you
been a
if you
long
won
time.
every time you bet, which is what our Mrs. Della McKellar is doing. However, as the popular tune tells us, into each life some rain must fall.
Ain't that a
And
fact?
when it does, where will Della run for shelter? Well, you just keep warm and dry where you are, and I shall return with a few tips on some winners when I bring you Act 2.
Bum bum. Dude, it's been so long since I've been sick, dude. This shit sucks.
It should be obvious if a man has an attractive wife and he neglects her, she will, sooner or later, find something and someone to occupy her time and energy, which is what Della McKellar seems to have done.
Oh, yeah,
Not
Clontar.
only is she having
Dude,
a
when I was a kid, I remember I'd go on vacation with like my grandparents and stuff, and you'd stay at like a Best Western, and they'd have the N64 set up in the room. You ever get one of those when you were little? Oh man, that was the coolest thing ever. You're out on vacation, you get in the hotel, and there's like a N64 set up. You're like, let's go. That was the best, dude. Good memories.
fantastic run of luck with the horses,
And
she
the pool
also
too. You
seems to be
can't beat the
scoring
pool with the little hot
bookmaker.
tub. Oh man, good times.
Well, Bernard, the night before, I had put all my winnings, $400, on a filly named Lady Marion. And the following afternoon, I was leaving the settlement house, and at the curb was parked a brand new, long, black sports car. And at the wheel, the very good-looking, the smartly dressed Mike. He could very well become a problem. But I wasn't sure I really cared.
Hop in.
Oh, really, I shouldn't.
How old are you,
I have news
Clontarf?
for you.
I'm 31.
You just won $2,000.
2,000.
You put 400 on Lady Marion at 5 to 1.
Oh, my.
Nah, lasagna
goodness.
nowadays. I don't know what the
Way to
nice
thank me
hotels have, dude. Because I don't stay at nice hotels anymore.
is to have dinner.
Oh, no,
I wouldn't even
told
know
you
what
I'm
they
a
have
married
nowadays.
woman.
Well, I'm a married man, so it cancels out. Well?
I have to go home, Mike.
You're a slave to convention.
Aren't we all?
Oh, no. And that's one of the things I'm going to teach you. One day.
Damn, dude, how presumptuous.
Aphrodite, Edith. Why is she 5 to 1?
Well, she's a filly.
Why is she running with 106 pounds? Why is she the lightest in the race? Why? She's won her last 2 starts.
She's being dropped in class.
You know, if you guys missed
I
it,
like for $10.
last night,
What's
our
your bet?
homeboy Maddie over there at Digital Minefield did a stream on Reanimator. If you guys know the old Stuart Gordon, H.P. Lovecraft, 1980s Reanimator flick. Great movie. It was Maddie and Hesher. And that was a really fun time, so definitely be sure to go over there and show them some love and give them a like and all that.
24.
$24. That's an odd amount.
$2,400, Edith.
No.
Whoa.
Oh, no, Della, you can't. Della, you're crazy. I won't let y'all
She's
stop
living
us.
on the edge.
Edith, don't take on. You were right about me. I am a gambler. I'm not like you, venturing $5 or $10 for a thrill.
That's
no,
right.
sir, this to me is a living. It's a way I never lived before. I can't explain it.
Oh, Della.
She just wants
I
to
wish
bet
I'd
it
never
all, dude.
introduced you to this.
Jason's back. What up? She betting
Well, Bernard, that was 10 o'clock in the
$2,400.
morning, and somehow I made the time pass in the settlement house, and I passed by
She
quickly.
can't lose.
Because a woman reporter came round to interview me. See, I was human interest, the wife of the dynamic new commissioner of education. Everybody knew that he was going places.
Well, how does it feel to be the wife of such an exciting man, Mrs. McKellar?
Well, it's marvelous.
They say he has a career in politics if he chooses, and you are certainly a great asset. You're never in repose. Like your husband, you seem to be on the go all the time. Where do you get all your nervous energy?
The horse races.
Could I tell her that I bet on the ponies, Bernard? Could I tell her that even now I was waiting for the 4th race at Joyland, where I had $2,400 riding on a horse named Aphrodite, and that I would have $12,000 if she won.
All right, y'all. Is she gonna win it or is she gonna lose it? Let's get those guesses in. This woman can't lose, dude. She's freaking. She's on a winning streak, yo. Let's see the guesses. Is she winning or is she losing? 2,400 in 1960 would be 26,000 today. Damn, dude. So she's betting 26,000, and if she wins, she gets 12,000. I don't even want to know, dude. That is crazy.
Is it any wonder that my eyes were shining, that my cheeks were glowing? Well, finally, the lady reporter had enough of me, and then I was told that I had a phone call.
Honey, change in plans.
Plans?
Yeah, we discussed it last night on the phone.
Oh,
Senator Loomis and I and some party leaders will be in on the 6 o'clock plane. We're having a victory dinner at a place called, you never heard of it. It's on Lower Broadway, Las Ordas.
Las Ordas.
Can you meet us there? I'll have terrific news.
Well, Bernard, I kept eyeing the clock like a condemned prisoner in a cell. And finally, the hands read 3 o'clock. And I knew that the race had been run, and that I either had $12,000 or I had nothing.
Damn, Lasagna, that's
and I looked
nuts.
out the window. The sports car was there. I ran downstairs. He held open the door for me, and I got in, and I knew. I knew my Aphrodite had not risen from the phone.
She came very close, Della.
Aw.
Going into the stretch, she slipped, lost stride. But she wouldn't quit. At the finish, she was coming on. If it were a mile and a quarter, she'd have won it.
Mike, would you drop me off a block from the house?
You can't win them all.
I owe you $2,400. I want to pay it.
Well, you don't have to do it this minute. First, let me buy a drink.
I don't drink.
Why did you do it, Della? You can't keep letting it ride. You have to save some for a rainy day, you know.
It's been raining for a long time, Mike.
Well, come out of the wet then, Della. Away from the cold and the damp, hmm?
This guy's so
Find a
smooth.
place where it's always bright and sunny.
Is this the cheer-up service you extend to all your lady customers?
Oh, it's a brand new service. I never tried it before.
Do you know you were the absolute hit of the evening?
Was I, Fred?
You bet you were. And Dell, they want me to run for office. Darling, are you listening?
Don't you have an office now?
I mean elective office.
Dude, Jason, oh my gosh, forgive me for my coughs. Dude, I was hearing about inflation and how like from 2018 to today, our dollar is worth like 75 cents. What it was worth in 2018. It's disgusting when you really do the math. It's like, oh my God, bro. We have been robbed so hard.
You mean politics?
I'm in politics now. That's what this is all about. I could do more for education if I were in the legislature. And from there... Oh, Della, you know what ties the ribbon around the package? You. You're my biggest asset. You're attractive. And the work you've done with the kids, who'd ever have thought it would pay off?
I work with other people's children because we have none of our own.
Senator Loomis says there's nothing like kids for a candidate. We should give serious thought to adopting one.
For votes? You never wanted to adopt a child?
Well, Della, we both want one. And we'll have to work very hard.
I think that's where he lost me, Bernard, on that word work. I'd been working for him ever since we were married. I worked while he studied for his master's, his PhD, and while he held research jobs that paid practically nothing. And now he was asking me to work for the rest of my life to make him president of the United States one day. Well, I don't want to work for a man anymore.
Yeah.
All
Imagine having to be a faithful wife. Ugh. Oh, the humanity.
I really want to do is play the horses.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
Mike, 50 on Forest Ranger in the third.
I don't want to work. I just want to play the horses
I'm
all
sorry,
day.
Dell. He's out of the money.
Okay. 100 on Jolly Tar in the 6th.
For real, Jason. I don't know either.
25 on Jersey Jerry. 50 on House Guest.
I'm sorry, Della.
I'm sorry, Della.
But how does it happen you're out of money?
Well, Fred, we do a lot of entertaining. You know, there's food and liquor.
We got bills and stuff. Get off my back.
Oh, I know, but it seems to me that...
Oh, please don't lecture me on how to run a household. It's the way prices are today.
It's just that we seem to be broke all the time, and I'm trying to find out where the money is going.
Well, all your guests and your political friends compliment you on our hospitality.
Oh, I have to admit, you're doing a terrific job.
Well, see, that's where the money's going.
It just seems to me it's an awful lot of money.
Oh, I'll get that. Hello?
Della, bad news, I'm afraid. Country gentleman finished dead last. Anyone else you'd like?
Oh, no. Another time.
Who was that?
Wrong number.
Oh? Didn't sound like a wrong number.
I said it was wrong number. I just drop it.
Oh.
That's not
I
suspicious
invited
at all.
some ladies for tea this Saturday. One of them is a nut on antique silver. You know the tray Aunt Zoe got us for a wedding gift?
The tray?
Yeah, the solid silver tray. Use it to serve.
Oh, we never use that. I mean, it's ugly.
I described it to Mrs. Wheatley. She's dying to see it.
Do I have to tell you what I did with that tray, Bernard? I used it to raise $500 to bet on a horse named Foolish Pride. Well, it was a foolish bet. But now I had to get it out of hock. I needed $500 quickly. How could I raise it? I'd already squeezed every possible dollar out of my household money.
Della, what are you
Then
doing, Della?
I saw my salvation. His name was Silver Knight. How could he lose, given these circumstances? Mike, what are the odds on Silver Knight in the 5th?
Oh, he's the favorite. Just about even money.
Okay. 500 to win.
Hello, Della. Sit down, hmm? I'm sorry about Silver Knight.
Mike, I came down here to tell you, to tell you that I...
That you don't have $500, huh?
How did you know?
Well, it had to come to this.
Had to
One
come
day.
to this, Della. Now we just gotta break your fingers.
Well, if you're so sympathetic, why did you take my bets?
Oh, you'd only go to some other guy. And to him, you'd just be another customer.
Oh? What am I to you?
If only you would, you'd give in to your instincts and enjoy life.
Which instincts?
The urge to be free.
Listen, Mike, could we talk business?
Be free.
Sure. Your credit is good. And it's unlimited.
I don't want credit. I just want time to pay you back.
Sure. But meanwhile, if you see something good in tomorrow's race...
The
why,
moral of the story is this woman's degenerate gambling addiction is all the fault of her husband, and if she would have only cheated on her husband with this bookie, everything would have been fine.
Your credit is good.
No,
Wholesome story.
No, I can't ever go through that again. Never again. I've learned my lesson.
Mrs. McKellar, aren't you going to show us that antique silver tray your husband told us about? I'd love to have a picture of it for the paper.
The tray? Oh, yes, of course. Would you ladies excuse me for a moment?
Darling, what's the problem?
Fred,
Where is my tray?
the tray? I can't find the tray.
But don't you always keep it here in this closet?
No, look for yourself. It's gone.
But how could it be gone?
Well, it must have been stolen.
Stolen?
Oh, Fred. Fred, I love that tray.
Oh,
It's
wow.
been stolen, Fred, stolen.
Dearest, you must be calm.
How can I be calm? That was the most cherished thing I had.
But who could have...
That Mrs. Soames, Fred.
Mrs.
Yes,
Soames?
that cleaning lady we had a few years ago. It must have been Mrs. Soames. I remember how she used to look at that tray.
Oh my
She's
gosh.
But that's hardly proof.
Oh, Fred, it's gone.
It's gone.
Please,
Wow,
dear, please
dude.
don't
Just
take
the
on like that.
manipulation.
It's not the end of the world.
Blame it on the cleaning lady. Just no shame at all.
They say your dyed-in-the-wool compulsive gambler must eventually break all of the commandments. Now, where are we with Della so far? Stealing, lying, false witness? How about adultery? She's been flirting with that ever since Act 1. We'll see how far she goes when I return in just a few moments with Act 3.
Yeah, I'm sure she'll get there. Will she make it to philandering?
Dante talks about an inferno.
She is trifling.
Dante never met any horse players. They have a special inferno of their very own. It's a place of illusion, a strange land of delirious hopes that rest on quicksand, where winners and losers alike are haunted, driven creatures.
Well, Bernard, I held out for a week. And then I proved I was a horse player to the very marrow of my bones. Because I came up with a system. And it was Fred, of all people, who inspired me.
I knew an old boomer lady who thought she had a system for the slot machines. That was funny.
Do you realize you were the most intelligent person in the room? Not only did you know what Einstein's formula E=mc² means, you could actually explain it intelligently. It all has to do with timing.
Timing. That's right. It's timing. Why didn't I see that before? It's timing.
That's it.
All other systems have to do with past performance. But the fact is, the longer an animal has to wait...
An animal?
The more nervous it becomes. Therefore...
Therefore what? Honestly, Della, sometimes it's so hard to follow you.
Honestly, though, this guy ain't innocent. How do you not see? He just doesn't question any of this shit.
Yeah, that's my new system. You see, the longer a horse waits to run, the more nervous it becomes, huh? The more energy is drained away.
It sounds crazy, but I have to admit it works.
Yes, Bernard, it worked. All systems work for a while. And then nothing worked.
For a while.
And I'll tell you something about horse players. It's just as important to lose as it is to win. The ecstatic joy of winning is made possible only because there's that chilling fear of losing. It's all basic philosophy, Bernard. The balancing of life by opposites. Oh, but there were dreams. Terrible dreams.
Is it true? You are an incurable horse player?
Your credit is unlimited, Della.
How could you do this to me? How could
Lisa
you do
needs
this
braces.
Is
Dental
it
plan.
true? You've been having an affair with a notorious gangster?
How much money have you squandered? You sold Aunt Zoe's silver tray to bet on a horse.
Follow your instincts. Be brave. Brave. Brave.
Della?
Huh?
Della?
Oh, yes, Fred. What is it? More coffee?
Dear, sometimes it seems that you're in another world.
Who?
I think you're exhausted, and it's my fault. I've been working you so hard, but everyone agrees you are a terrific lady. Oh, darling, could you go to the bank for me and cash a check?
What?
I won't have a chance, and it's $100. Expense money for my trip tomorrow.
I'd rather not.
What, Della, what is it? Is something wrong?
Oh, no,
You really have to do this for me, darling. I'll need the cash.
I tried, Bernard. I really and truly tried. But the horse's name was Centurion, which means leader of 100. How could he lose? I rang Edith's bell. We hadn't been seeing much of each other lately. Edith, do you know another bookie?
I see. You're on the cuff with Mike and in so deep.
I only asked you if you knew another bookie.
Oh, get out of it, Della. He's sweet on you. He'll wait. He'll wait forever. Don't ruin it for yourself and Fred.
Edith, do you know another bookie?
I wouldn't be doing you a favor, Della.
You weren't doing me a favor the first time either.
A cigar store across town on Hawkins near 12th Road. Ask for Chuck.
I came here as quickly as I could. What is it, Mike?
Is this the way to treat a pal?
Why, what do you mean?
A friend of mine, you can call him a colleague, says he booked a cash bet for you.
Well, I was afraid to run up more credit, Mike.
I told you, your credit's unlimited.
How much do I owe you?
You know it to the penny.
I don't.
$9,200.
But I had 3 winners last week.
Damn.
That's subtracted from the total.
I know. And I'll pay it back.
You'll never pay me back.
Yes, I will.
How? You and Fred are living above your income now.
Mike, I'm quitting. And I'll pay you back.
You never have to pay me back, Della. I don't want money from you.
Oh, what do you want?
You?
That's even worse.
I don't care if you're a gambler. I can afford you. Be my extravagance, And once you're with me, baby, you'll see. You won't have to gamble anymore.
Mike, please, I have to go.
You wanted this to happen, Della. You wanted an impossible debt to be built up. You wanted me to save you. Okay, try it. Come away with me for a weekend.
No.
You're a gambler. You never dreamed of how it is in Vegas. Horses, cards, the wheel. It goes day and night. It never stops. You never have to stop.
I can't.
All right, we'll do it this way. 2 rooms. One for me, one for you. You decide whether you keep your door open or locked. You decide.
Oh, boy.
I decided, Bernard. Which is why I'm here in your cab. I had to find out about the gambling, about Fred, about Mike, about me.
Yeah,
Fred
Jason,
was
that's a
easy.
good one.
I told him
That's
I was
a good
going
one
to
for
visit
show.
Aunt Zoe on the coast. Thought it was a great idea.
He's laying
The
them moves
flight
on pretty
was
sick.
uneventful. A special limo was waiting to take me to the hotel. I was greeted with ceremony by the captain, ushered with deference by a bellman to my room where there were flowers and a bottle of champagne and a basket of fruit, and a note from Mike.
Welcome to Vegas. Report to the cashier. Draw as many chips as your heart desires. Meet you in the casino at 4. Love, Mike.
I won, and I kept winning. But somehow there was no thrill to it. I don't know what was the matter. Was I nervous? Was I guilty about deceiving Fred? And then I saw Mike.
Wow. Look at those chips. Look at the big winner.
What's the matter, Mike?
Nothing. Why do you ask?
I don't know. Back home, you seemed so carefree, so happy-go-lucky, but out here, you're actually serious. You're like everybody else around here.
Sit down. I'll buy a drink.
I don't
That's
drink.
right, slow boy.
Well, let's sit down
That's
anyway.
right. We got a new tech setup here. We going crazy, dude. We're doing a little test stream today. I got strep throat, so I'm sort of low energy. So pardon my low energy. In fact, I want to add a little text box on screen here. I got strep throat, dude. I got strep throat. All right, where's the emojis? Come on. Tell me I got emojis. Oh, I wanted to have a little sad face. Damn it. All right, I have to figure out how to do I have to figure out how to do the emojis later. I got strep throat. I'll put it right here. I don't know. I don't know if it's actually strep throat or if it's just like a bad cold, but my throat's all swollen. I'm on antibiotics. It seems like it's helping. I just started today. So hopefully it's better. But yeah, we got new tech, dude. We're straight up freaking bougie up in here now, dude. So we're doing a little test stream. I'm relearning how to get OBS working good. Oh, you're sick too, slow boy. That sucks, dude. Yeah, it's been going around, dude. It's been going around.
Anyway, we'll have dinner early.
Why?
I have a meeting.
You have a what?
I belong to an association. We're having a convention here over the weekend. And we have an important session scheduled for 6 o'clock. It may run till midnight. Now, honestly, honey, there's so much action here, you'll never even miss me.
Mike, I have a husband who treats me this way. Why do you think I'm here now?
Well, it's just this particular night.
You don't sound like the Mike of back home. I didn't know that you were tied down.
Well, actually, I'm not.
You said you were free to come and go as you pleased, that you didn't have to answer to anybody.
Della, this is just a single tiny exception.
Listen, on vacation, I like a formal dinner at 8.
Sure. Tomorrow night.
And I've
Yeah, I
had a
hear
long
that,
trip,
Jason.
so I think I'll go up
I
and
actually
take a
have
nap.
like a, I don't want to say it's a phobia, but I'm like really bad with like the insides of the body, you know? That shit fucks me up, dude. Like I remember when I was in high school, we had this one kid that was in our friend group, and he was like, you know, he was the nerdy edge lord kid on 4chan, played World of Warcraft, you know, acne all over his face. He was that guy, you know, and he was always being a goofball. And like we'd be hanging out, have like eight or 10 people, and we're all hanging out in a buddy's living room, and everybody's talking. And then this guy, in the meanwhile, while nobody's paying attention, would get on the Xbox and he'd go to YouTube and he'd type in like ear impaction surgery, and then he'd put it on the video on YouTube, and we all be talking, and then you look up and you're like, oh my god, what is on the TV? Yeah, so anything to do with like inside the ear, inside the throat, that like I said, I don't want to say it's a phobia, but it's just I'm very squeamish when it comes to that stuff. Like blood doesn't bother me, you know, gore doesn't bother me, but like insides of bodies bother me.
And I'll be dressed and ready for you to pick me up at 8.
But I told you I have a meeting.
And if you're not there, I'll go to the airport and I'll fly to California, where I have a wealthy aunt. And I'll tell her the truth, and you'll get your money.
Della, listen.
And if you're not there at 8, Mike, I'll be gone. And we'll never know if we could have had anything together.
Yeah, I noticed that,
Come
dude.
in.
I don't know how exactly to fix it.
Mike.
Let's try to fix that right now,
Yes,
actually.
Della, Mike.
8
Browser
o'clock
properties.
exactly. I thought you had a meeting.
I did.
Do you care to talk about it?
Well,
Not
it seems this
exactly
is to be a
sure.
weekend of decision for us both. I guess I have to make a decision, too.
Mike, you look very handsome.
There we go.
I feel handsome.
That fixed it.
Yes,
May we come in?
Thank you, lasagna.
you are in.
Introduce us, Michael.
Mrs. McKellar,
You
may
know what I was
present
really hoping to find,
Mr. Carl
and
Leon.
I'm sure there's a way to do it. It's probably something like a plug-in or something on OBS, but I was hoping to find a way to like have it where it shows up but not in this like ugly box, you know? I mean, you see streamers do it all the time where it's like real small, but it's got an opaque background and the image comes through. That's the next thing I got to figure out how to make it work, you know? So I'll take a look on Google right now and see if I can figure that out.
And his associate, Jean.
How do you do, Mrs. McKellar? Michael, Joe tells me you cannot make the meeting.
Yes, Carl, that's right. I can't.
I see. But I need you there, Michael. Do you mind, Michael, if Mrs. McKellar and I talk in private for a few moments?
Excuse me, please, Della.
Mrs. Della McKellar, if you don't let him come to the meeting, I'm gonna break his ankles.
You're a very attractive young lady. But then Michael always did have good taste, which is why he married my daughter, Julia. You knew he was married?
Oh, shit.
Yes.
I took him into my firm and placed him in charge of a certain operation. Now I must ask you to leave him.
Do you ask me or do you tell me?
Ask. You see, if he stays with you, he will no longer have his position in my company.
I think you don't really know Mike
Uh-oh.
and what we have done for each other. Just as he's giving me my freedom, I am bringing him his.
He is not going to give up his position.
Well, shouldn't that be his decision?
Of course. And he has already decided. Let us see which of us he has chosen. Open the door, Jean. You see? No one is outside. And no one around anywhere in the corridor. Michael has gone back to work, as you can see.
I see.
Goodbye,
Damn.
Mrs. McKellar.
Well, I think they probably kidnapped Mike,
Oh,
right?
hello.
Della,
Fred, how did you know?
I guess I know everything. I found the pawn ticket
Oh,
and all kinds of racing papers.
oh,
And I spoke to Edith. She thought it best to tell me everything.
oh.
There's a scrap of paper in the wastebasket with your plane and hotel reservation. I guess you really wanted me to find it.
Oh,
Is that all you can say? Oh?
well, what do you want me to
Oh,
say?
dear.
I want you to say you're coming right home.
Oh, Fred, don't forgive me so quickly. I feel terrible.
I feel worse. Do you think you could ever forgive me?
Oh.
Here we are, lady. 1221 Torrance.
Oh, so soon.
It don't take more than 10 minutes on the freeway.
It seemed like a lifetime. Well, here you are, Bernard, and keep the change. I can't tell you how much I enjoyed our chat.
What chat? Dames. Some dames are out of this world.
Yes, they certainly are. And so are so many of us, out of this world. Della McKellar, prim, proper, perfect wife for a rising young politician. What's going to happen? Did Della and Fred learn their lesson? Or will they slide back into the old relationship? Do people really learn? Some do, some don't. I shall return shortly. The other life. If the Lord granted the cat 9
Hold up.
lives, does it stand to reason that he allows us only one? Stop to ask yourself, how many lives are you leading? Our cast included Mercedes McCambridge, Ralph Bell, Bryna Rayburn, and Elliot Reed. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown.
Okay, now we're gonna try. Now we're gonna try to test out how to make this chat transparent here. I was able to pull it up on YouTube. So let's switch back over to here real quick. I'm gonna have to go on Google and try to figure this out. How do I make? Okay, Google. All right, thank you all so much for chilling with us as we test out OBS and whatnot. How to make my YouTube chat have a transparent background. I searched this on my phone and it gave me like a code to copy and paste, so that's what I'm trying to do right here. Okay, copy. Okay. Okay, this should work. Makes the entire background transparent. Alright, let's try this out here. Alright. Now, hold up now. Hold up now. Okay, we'll switch back over here. Let's hide this. Let's hide this. Okay. I just wanted to pull up a random URL screen to have it to test on. Okay, browser, properties, custom CSX, paste. Okay, did that work? No, that didn't work. Google's lying to me, dude. That straight up just didn't work. Resize the browser. You can also hide the scroll bar by adding the CSS items overflow. Yeah, this is something I'm going to have to probably mess with off stream because it might take me a little bit to try to mess around with it. Apparently, the frickin' Google just was lying to me here. Yeah, this code is way shorter than the one that showed up on my phone. How to make YouTube chat have a transparent background in OBS. See if it gives me more code. Okay, let's try this one. Let's try this one. What did I just do? Okay. Properties. Paste. Fresh browser. Okay. Yeah, it seems like it just wants to make the whole damn thing transparent, and then it just messes right back up. All right, this sounds like a job for ChatGPT. Why don't we rush on over to ChatGPT real quick? ChatGPT. I'm sure ChatGPT will tell me how to do it. How can you write me a custom CSS to make my YouTube chat have a transparent background in OBS? Come on now, don't fail me. Okay. Paste your YouTube live chat URL, blah, 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 blah. Check the box. I don't remember checking a box, but let's try it. Okay. Okay. Properties. Yeah, there's no frickin' box to check. Okay. Control audio? No. Use custom frame rate? That's not it. Let's try that. Hey, there we go. There we go. Hey now. Hey now, look at what we done did. It's not exactly what I was after, but I mean, it did the job. Alright. Alright, hold up. Hold up now. Okay.
There is.
I just kind of want to see what it looks like over a black background here. Yeah, it's not terrible. It's not terrible. It's a little bit better, I guess. It does still have that line on the top and the bottom, though. Well, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Tony, hello listener, would know he's got more tech wizardry on his streams happening than I've ever seen before. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Oh, it's just I'm just new to this. You know, I used to use OBS like about a year ago, and then I just stuck with StreamYards because it's just simpler, and I like that you can like easily click a comment. But OBS just lets you do way more. You know, lets you do way more stuff. So I gotta do a little research here and figure out, you know, what I can do, and we'll figure it out. Now let's try streaming a game here. I gotta figure out what game to stream. Yeah, just real quick. Get down. Get on down now. All right. Uh, OBS. Let's see. Let's say higher. So we do Gungeon. Why not? That'll be fine. Alright, we're going to test out Enter the Gungeon. Give me a second. I got to set it all up. I want to test out streaming games, streaming different kinds of things, figure out overlays, figure out whatnot. Hey, K-Ram, thank you so much. K-Ram sends in a $3 super chat. Happy Saturday, heal well, and God bless. Thank you so much. Really appreciate you, K-Ram. Really appreciate you. Yeah, I didn't post any super chat links today just because, it's a test stream. So I figured, we're not really doing a whole lot. Turn down the music. Now we're going to switch on over to OBS. Okay, face cam, all right. Now that should be working good. Let's see. I'm not gonna be sitting here like doing a whole ass game stream. I just wanted to test this out and see what's what. See if it works. See if it works good. I'm gonna go ahead and pull up the game. See, this is where the two monitors would really help. And I was wondering if I could like plug in my other laptop and use that as a second monitor, or what the dealio is on that. It might even be good to remove the chat, or to make it smaller. I'm gonna remove it for now. Okay. And let's just do that. All right. Let's see if the audio. Okay, that's way too loud. So let's bring desktop audio hella down. Hella down. See, this is why we're testing. We're testing here. We gotta figure this shit out. Alright, how about that? Okay. Okay. I'm gonna bring desktop audio down still some more because that seems super, super loud, dude. Okay. Let's try this out. See, what's nice about the new laptop, the old laptop wouldn't be able to handle like a game running and streaming at the same time. So that's what's nice about this new one, is it's got enough power behind it to work. But now I gotta test and see how my audio is over the game audio. First off, I want to turn the volume way down. Way down. It's really hard to test this too because once I tab out, all audio stops. So let's get back to OBS. And I'm going to mute myself here and check the Alright, I don't know if I got it figured out or not. So I guess just let me know in the chat, because I got my phone pulled up here. Let me know, like, if it's super dang loud or what the deal is. Because otherwise I gotta basically... Well, actually, I should be able to do this. Hang on. Testing, testing, testing. Testing. Okay, that seems about good. That seems about right. That seems about right. Ooh. Damn, see, we got screen shaking going on. What is going on with the screen shake, dude? There's probably a setting for that. Display safe area. Real-time reflections. Screen mode. Force pixel perfect. That's not what I'm looking for. Screen shake. There it is. Alright. If you guys don't know this game, it's pretty fun. Not something I would probably play on stream. I've played it quite a bit. So I figure I'll just use it for a test. Ooh. Hot dog. Hot dog. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, so this seems to be running fine. I'm not getting any glitches or stutters. That's what I figured would happen. I'm gonna go to the end of this level and then we're gonna switch it up. Got the cute little blobs. We got them cute little blobs. Oh. Dude, I want to turn that screen shake all the way down. It's giving me frickin'... giving me a headache, dude. All the way. Okie dokie. Look at me, I'm a Gen Zer. I'm playing a game and streaming it. Wow. The last time I tried to do this was like 2 years ago, and we got frickin' last time I tried to do this, it was like a year ago, and it went so badly. It was such an embarrassment. Lasagna says the audio's a little low. Yeah, I turned it like way down because it was super loud. So let's turn desktop audio up a little bit, and then let me know how that is. If that's like way too loud or not. Because this is another thing is I'm trying to figure out like the right settings, and it's kind of hard to tell because I got to keep tabbing out. And once I tab out, it shuts all the audio off. So let me know how that is. Oh no, oh no. Alright. So this game is all about this dungeon where everything is gun themed, and the object of the game is to keep going deeper into the dungeon until you can finally get to the last level, where there's a bullet that can kill the past. And basically every character has like something they screwed up in the past, and they want to kill their past, redo it, do it better. It's very fun. It's good times, dude. Very difficult game, but lots of fun. That's perfect? Okay, sweet. Sweet. Yo, we got Mela in the house. What's up, Mela? I got strep throat. I got a new computer set up, so now we're just doing a little test stream. We did a radio show earlier. Now we're testing out streaming with a game. And I'm gonna hop off the game and see what else we can get into. Alright. Alright, it's time to fight the boss. Oh, good golly. Okay. 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 I'm a little bit out of... And there it is. I thought I was going to be able to do it perfectly, but no. I'm a little bit out of practice. Oh, good golly. To the old rocket launcher. Okay, so yeah, that's Enter the Gungeon. I frickin' love this game, dude. Good stuff. Alright. Alright, alright, alright. Let's get rid of the green screen thing going on here. And we're back to usual. Thank you guys for hanging out and helping me test this stuff, dude. I'm trying to think of what's the current topics of the day here. I've been hearing a lot about the Israel peace deal. The Israel peace dealio. I don't know what to think about that. Because, I mean, it's been pretty much the entire time this go-round is like, you know, Israel's like, yeah, we're gonna do peace, and then they just bomb the hell out of out of Palestine. Hey, we're gonna do peace now. No, just kidding. Hey, we're gonna do peace. No, just kidding. And then they had those frickin' rumors about Netanyahu running around telling everybody he owned Trump. So that was pretty cute. It's always good to hear. Always good to hear when a tiny desert country thinks that they control the largest country in the world. That's great. That's good. That makes me feel good. That makes me proud to be an American. Oh, God. Oh, yeah, yeah. And then, what else? Frickin'. Let me scroll through, let me do a quick scroll through X and see what everybody's talking about right now. Oh, snap. Jamie's live. Guys, if you didn't hear me mention it earlier, our buddy Maddie, Digital Minefield, did a stream last night where he was reviewing the movie Reanimator with Hesher, and that was a fun stream. I was there for a long time, and it was a good stream. I couldn't believe how long that stream went for, but what a great movie that is. So go and give him some support if you're not familiar with Digital Minefield. Rex Jones smokes cigarettes? What? I didn't know that. Rex Jones has been doing his own thing lately. It's been cool to see. Um, nice. Yeah, I've been really hesitant to talk about the Charlie Kirk stuff because it's like, I haven't really nailed down a solid view on it yet. I pretty much stand by what I said last time. There is a lot of stuff that's making, that that makes you wonder, makes you guess, makes you say, hmm. But the thing for me is that, like, for example, Candace Owens, Mark Dice made that video where he was talking a bunch of smack, and he was like, "Oh, Candace, has gone crazy and whatnot." And when I had seen that video, if you guys know which one I'm talking about, I pretty much agreed with Mark. Got a mosquito here. I pretty much agreed with Mark. And then the very next day, she published those screenshots of the text messages from Charlie, and like the last thing he said was like, "Oh, I think they're gonna kill me." And I was like, "Damn, see, that's the kind of stuff that makes you go, hmm." That's the kind of stuff that makes you wonder about this. But again, it's like the so what bothers me in that whole situation is that I don't understand where this Tyler Robinson would fit in if it was a hit by somebody else, right? Okay, let's say Tyler's the patsy. Why the hell was he on that roof? Why, like, that's the thing. I want to see evidence that he didn't do it or that somebody else did, right? Because there's a lot of stuff. There's, oh, you got that boomer guy screaming about, oh, I did it, and causing a distraction. That's suspicious. The whole thing about, oh, he broke his gun down and reassembled it and then disassembled it again. That's suspicious. But I don't see anything pointing to somebody else or like a very obvious he didn't do it. And you would think if you were a patsy, you'd be screaming from the rooftops every chance you get, like, I'm a patsy. I didn't do this, and we're not getting anything like that. You'd think his family would be like rallying together and doing press conferences and being like, yo, he's innocent. He didn't do this. But they're not. And so that's the thing for me where I'm going, I don't, you know. It certainly seems like it would make sense why if Israel did want him out, like I could see that he's a super popular boomer conservative Con Inc. guy, and he very clearly was distancing himself at least in thought, sort of getting off the plantation on the Israel issue, but at the same time. I don't know. It just started happening. You'd think that that would be kind of messed up or kind of stupid because anytime like, let's say if a nefarious group wants to kill somebody and wants to use a patsy, like, that's so dangerous, dude. You make one mistake, you slip up once, and then all of a sudden, like, everything's gonna go bad. For like, if you're Israel and you get caught trying to murder somebody like Charlie Kirk, like, that's a big risk to take, right? You'd have to like be 100% sure that you're not getting caught, that the patsy is 100% like this is gonna work. So it's hard for me to buy it. I haven't seen enough evidence 100% to say like this definitely is what happened. All I can think is that it seems there's a lot of smoke, So that's why I'm sort of trying to hold off, because at the end of the day, like, all any of us can do is sort of look at the evidence and speculate, and that's all anybody is doing. But it is interesting to get all of these different viewpoints. Um, I feel like I got to check out some more of what Candace has been doing lately, and that would be kind of fun to be able to watch this stuff together and sort of critique it. You get a lot of people hating on review content, reaction content, and whatnot. I've always done reaction content. I get it. Oh, you're not you've got to do like video essays in order to be a real YouTuber. You can't watch other people's stuff and react to it. That's low tier. I really don't care if that's what people think. Like, it's fun to do that. It's nice to be able to springboard off of that and to give, a unique take based on things. Like, I don't know, that's sort of what the news does, isn't it? They show clips and they show, they mention things that happen and then they give a take on it. So I don't really understand all of the hate on reaction content unless it's literally you're just sitting there the whole time saying nothing. Um, and I've even seen like certain big streamers are getting sued for that, and I would assume that if you get sued for playing other people's content, then you got to prove it in a court of law if it's fair use or not. So I don't know. It's just an interesting thing to think about because I've done reaction content for forever. I mean, when we first started this channel, we were doing cringe streams. We were watching these hippies and whatnot, and now it's popular to hate on channels like me that do that. So fine, fine. One other thing I did want to show was the clips from our Inquirers event. But I feel like I should save that for next stream when we do like an actual for real stream. I got a thumbnail set up and everything. It would sort of be it'd sort of be a bummer to just sort of waste it on this one. Oh, dude, Sam Hyde's got a new episode out. That's sweet. Oh, okay, I'm gonna be watching that later. So that's pretty much all I can think about at this moment. My freaking throat hurts, dude. My throat hurts. Cringe streams are fun. Yeah, dude, we're gonna start doing that again. We're gonna do for a while like that. They were super popular and they were fun. I was feeling bad about it because as you get more and more into the faith, it's like it's kind of hard not to just sort of overanalyze yourself and be like, well, I shouldn't be making fun of these people. I should be like praying for them. But at the end of the day, like it's public content that people put out there, and I can make fun of my friend and still love them. Like our friends in real life all the time. We make fun of each other, right? And you still love the people. You just make fun of them too. So I don't really hate on it, but I sort of felt like I should stop doing that. And then I see Jim Bob, and he's like the best at it. And I'm like, dude, I should have kept doing it. I should keep doing that. I'm being gay. I'm being gay. I'm putting shackles on myself for no reason. Jerry, when we go into Jordanville, dude, right now, come pick me up, John. Come pick me up, John. Hang on, where's the tech? Where's the chat? Here it is. Come pick me up, John. What are you doing, bro? Take me to Jordanville. Take me to Jordanville, and we'll go right now. I still never been to a monastery my whole life. It's been a it's been a long time being Orthodox and still never been to a monastery. Hope you've been doing well, John. I got strep throat, dude. Pardon my low T energy right now, and my freaking my gurgly voice. It's been pretty rough. I don't know if y'all been watching Tucker lately, dude, but he's been killing it. He's been absolutely annihilating it. That's another freaking channel I wish I could stream his stuff, but he doesn't let you. Every time I've tried to stream a Tucker stream, it's always been freaking copyright claimed and taken down immediately. He's publishing a 9/11 documentary that's been really good. But the last monologue he did, ICE protests and Antifa riots, was freaking awesome, dude. If you guys haven't gone and checked that out, you gotta. Because on a recent stream, I was talking about, I think that was the first Charlie stream we did. I was talking about Tucker and Nick and how, a lot of people were saying Tucker's not for real. He's a Fed, bro. And I said, well, you gotta go and watch his YouTube channel and then come back and tell me if you think he's a Fed or not. Because I mean, there aren't many people out there that are as concise and like cutting as Tucker is. I mean, he just freaking he's doing a great job. I don't know, a better way of putting it, but he's doing a really good job exposing sort of all of the different little BSery that's going on and doing it from sort of an insider's perspective. It's really good stuff. His recent video on Israel, um, which one was it? I'm going through his stuff now trying to find it. But he did this whole monologue on Israel that was amazing. Um, it's really good, dude. Bro, call me later. I'm plotting. Dude, do it. Tucker is lizard. Okay. Okay. No way, dude. He rules. Tucker rules, bro. He rules. I'm sort of milling over in my head now if we should do another radio show or if we should just call it. We tested, we learned, we figured out OBS again. I've got pretty much all in the bag here. I got it all figured out. K Ram says, gotta go back to work. Have a great rest of your stream. Later, everyone. Later. Later. Yeah, dude, we figured it out. We figured it out, Pat. We got OBS working good. Now I just gotta on the when we're off air, I'll do some research on different plugins and different ways to make it pretty, to beautify it, to glamify it. We're gonna glam this thing up, dude. Gonna make it look pretty. That's pretty much all I got for you today. I think we'll do a radio show again soon. We'll mess around, but for now, I think I'm gonna call it because my throat's freaking hurting, dude. I got to get some rest. It's super cold out, and it's probably not great for me to be out here, especially with how much I smoke when I'm out here. So I'm gonna call it. Thank you guys so much for hanging for the test stream, and from here on in, dude, we should be able to up the presentation, up the quality. You know, what do they call that? Production value. And oh, he's the Geico Gecko. Yeah, there you go. But yeah. So we gonna keep chugging along, dude. We're gonna improve. We're gonna make improvements, and we're gonna find our little niche, find our little spot where we do good. And if that's freaking cringe streams, dude, then it's cringe streams. You know. If it's news analysis, then we'll do news analysis. If it's freaking uh, if it's making feet content, then it's making feet content, dude. That's what we gotta do. You gotta do what you gotta do. Beautiful. Beautiful, dude. It's pretty. It's beautiful. It's good. Anyways, I'm gonna get off before I embarrass myself anymore. I shouldn't stream when I'm sick. God bless you guys. Hopefully, I will be able to make it to liturgy tomorrow. Hopefully, these frickin' antibiotics do their thing. But please make it to liturgy tomorrow, all of you guys. And if you have not yet gone, go. And until next time, Little Ewok signing off. God bless. Good night.